Hey, what's up, everybody? This Eve coming to y'all with another episode of Hit The Sled. I got an exciting episode for you guys today. We're going to be talking about the Commanders fortifying the run defense for the Washington Commanders. This past Sunday against the New York Giants, the Commanders on defense did not play well. Their defensive line, in my opinion, did not play well at all. They did not do their job. And one of the things I wanted to show you guys is basically what went wrong. What was the reasons why the defense didn't play well, especially in the run defense? We got a lot of names on our defensive line. We got Deron Payne. We got a rookie sensation and Johnny Newton. Colin Farrell, who was once a 4th overall pick to the Oakland Raiders. We got a lot of guys. Dante Fowler, who's been doing this thing pass rushing wise, but run defense. You can't just be about pass rush, man. You got to do a hell of a job on run defense. We've lost one of our top guys in Jonathan Allen. Jonathan Allen is gone for the rest of the year with a torn pectoral muscle. And watching this film against the Giants, I saw some things that was extremely concerning to me. They're 9 games into the season. And for me, one of the things I saw was that the strength of we need, and we can't really do nothing about it right now during the season, but the Commanders definitely need to focus on the defensive line in the upcoming draft. In my opinion, what Dan Quinn and Joe Witt wants to do in the defensive line, especially at the defensive tackle positions, they're not getting what they really need. Johnny Newton, the young rookie, he's doing an admirable job coming in. He's a rookie. He's learning, and he's trying to hold his fort. And I'm going to show you some things that are really encouraging. But in my opinion, the defense just doesn't fit people like Deron Payne. Deron Payne is an excellent player. Deron Payne just got paid last year. But with this new defense coming in, what they're asking them to do, in my opinion, is not Deron Payne's strength. Deron Payne is a penetrator. He likes to shoot. He likes to get penetration, but I'm not seeing that at all right now from the Commanders' defensive line, defensive tackles. It looks like, from what I'm seeing, the objective of the defense, especially in run blocking, is to take up blocks. It's to take up the double teams from the guard center guard or guard tackle, eat up double teams to let the linebackers roam and be able to make tackles. That's not Deron Payne's game. Deron Payne likes to beat his man one-on-one or play a gap style defense where he has a particular gap. He's going to make that penetration into that gap and make a play. He's not a take on double teams guy, take one for the, not that he's not going to take one for the team, but he's just not one of those guys where he's just going to eat up double teams all day. If he's going to eat up double teams, get double team while pass blocking. Not pass blocking, while pass rushing. So, in my opinion, the Commanders in free agency and in the upcoming draft, they're going to have to do a bet. They're going to have to do a job in drafting some young guys that can come in. That's more of their forte. That's more of what they want to do. And I'm going to show you the reason why I'm saying that. If you've been watching the Commanders play all year, defensively, they've not been holding the fort down defensively. They're averaging close to 143 yards a game on the ground. You can't win a Super Bowl, and even in the NFL nowadays, you can't win a Super Bowl like that. You can't be giving up close to 140 yards a game on the ground. You can't do that. Back in the day when we were kids, man, they used to run the ball, ground and pound, run the ball, play defense. The quarterback really didn't matter. Nowadays, you got to have a quarterback. We won a Super Bowl with Mark Rippon at quarterback. Mark Rippon he was a good player for us. But he wasn't Joe Theismann, who's a franchise quarterback. That's what made Joe Gibbs great. Joe Gibbs never really had a franchise quarterback. The closest thing he had was Joe Theismann. And unfortunately, Lawrence Taylor broke Joe's leg back in 85. So what I'm trying to say is you need, even in this day and age, in this NFL nowadays, you got to be able to stop the run. The Commanders' run game is suspect. They played Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday, and if they don't stop the run, Pittsburgh and Mike Tomlin and that group, they're going to come in FedEx with them terrible towels, and they're going to be swinging them things all around, and they're going to try to run the ball down our throats. Make no mistake about it. They are going to come down here and try to be physical. They're going to try to out physical us. They're going to try to hit us. They're going to try to run that ball. And I'm going to show you some things what the Steelers going to do. They got Najee Harris. Najee Harris, that big number 22, he already been about 6'3", 230 pounds. Najee is going to be coming downhill. Physical. He trying to get a contract. He on the last year of his deal, of his rookie contract. He trying to get paid, either with the Steelers or with another team. So guess what's going to happen? He playing hard. So we got to match that intensity that's coming into Northwest Stadium. The Steelers are coming off their bye. So we got to be ready to go. Because that run defense that I saw, man, you can't be giving up that run defense like that against the Giants. The Steelers are a different animal. The Steelers play with physicality. The Steelers are coming in there. They gonna make you. They got Russ now back there. They got a little confidence now with Russell Wilson. They feel as though they're gonna come in here and they're gonna run the ball down our throats. Man, they come in here and make a statement. If you remember back in 2012 when we had RG3, we would go up to Pittsburgh. Ryan Clark and them boys, they out physicaled us. They put a pounding on RG3. They put out pounding on the Redskins. We thought we was actually doing something. So we got to match that intensity, which means that we got to have a better effort on that run defense. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. They got to improve the tackling. They missed a lot of tackles. They missed a lot of tackles last week against the Giants. Linebacker play got to be better. They got to play assignment. They got to play assignment football. Defense is about everybody got to do their job. If one man blow their job, a man can go 100 yards. Everybody got to do their job. Safety got to make their supports. You got to study the film. You got to see what you need to do to show up that rush defense against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because they're gonna be coming in here trying bloody our noses and take our food off our plate, like my man Doc Walker would say. They trying to come in here, take your food off your mama plate. That's what Mike Tomlin and that crew coming. They done made some trades. They got Mike Williams down receiver. They got our old man, whatchamacallit, that used to play for the Packers that left us, went to Green Bay. Man, the Steelers gonna come in here. They want to make an example. They want to show us, man, we ain't about it yet. We ain't ready yet for that work. So we got to be ready to go. And one of the things I want to show you guys, man, is I want to show y'all, man, that the Commanders' rush defense was not great. They did not do a good enough job against the run last week. They did not. And for me, while even watching the game, I thought that was extremely concerning to me. Extremely concerning. I did not like what I was seeing. This is the 9th game of the year, and we should not be having these type of issues. You got to play better than that. Assignments got to be made. Guys, we can't have 3 guys in one gap and let the quarterback take the option back take the read option, 30 yards. I'm gonna show you guys all of this, man. This right here, man. Listen, it was something. This right here, man. Listen, you got the double team here, center here, one-on-one blocking here. You got a guy here. He's just gonna come here. He's just gonna come downhill. It's gonna be, man. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. This thing was extremely concerning to me, man. I did not like what I see. I did not like what I saw. Did not at all. This is just a little simple counter. We got the defense. We got the defensive end, Colin Farrell, right here. Watch my man. Got to crash down. Got to crash down. Just watch it. You got guys pulling. We got guys getting washed down, taking the double team, and they taking the double team. They just getting pushed all the way around. You got to be more physical than this. Double team here. They put Johnny Newton here. You got Bobby Wagner, the Hall of Famer, getting caught up in the wash. Can't nothing happen. And then look at this. You got the safety coming in. He see these big fat boy coming. Look, he looking at this guy come right here, and mind you, he coming right here. Man, this thing real. Bobby Wagner comes back around. He meets him in the hole. He juice Bobby right there in the hole. Look. He sees Bobby. Look, Tracy and Bobby head up. He gonna make Bobby miss in the hole. Bobby gonna be on his knees looking back like, who this young fella right here? I told y'all last week this young fella got some juice with him. This young fella right here, he got some juice. Watch how he made Bobby miss. Now, Bobby get the tackle, but still. Watch him. Look how Bobby looking. Bobby like, man, this is second play. This second play of the game. What we doing? What we doing? This is just a little simple dive. Look what they got Deron Payne right here, center on Bobby Wagner. You got a double team here. Look at the tackle. He's already looking at Louvu right here. He already look at his head. Look at his head. He already looking at Louvu. You got this man on Deron Payne. Deron Payne, he up there with a linebacker. You got a double team with Johnny Newton right here. Watch it. These boys coming downhill. Look at that. It's physical, but that's 4 yards. Man, we need on 1 or -2. Where the penetration at? Who's in the backfield? This is just a simple draw. Bobby Wagner head up. Deron Payne head up. Deron Payne, look, he already getting turned. He coming around. He gonna get Louvu. He got him right here. Colin Farrell, he's nowhere to be found. He way over there. They're like, man, we ain't worrying about that. Look at this. Look at this natural alley. Look at this. He gonna come right here. He got wide open space to run. Wide open space to run. Wide open space. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on, we gotta do better than that. We gotta do better now on that run game, man. We got some dogs, man, but man, that run game got to be better. Look at this. This right here, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When Daniel Jones did this read option, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know this, on defense, 3 guys should never be in the same gap. We got 3 guys in the same gap. That should never happen on defense. Someone is blowing the responsibility. Nowhere should it be one man out here with a guard coming around pulling to get him. Should not happen. We should never have three men in the same gap. Watch what happens. Because we have three men in the same gap. Watch what happens. Y'all know who got the ball? Daniel Jones. You know who this is? Deron Payne. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. We too late in the season to be doing this stuff, man. Look at this. Look at that. Man, you can't have it, man. Can't have it. Cannot have it. I'm a highlight Deron Payne for y'all, man. Look what Deron Payne at. Look, Deron Payne is right here. I don't think Deron Payne is supposed to be in here. You got to play the defense. You got to have your eyes up. Look at your keys. Look at the ball. Deron Payne is looking right at the ball. Look. Excuse me. He is right now. He's in perfect position. Deron Payne is in perfect position. I don't believe these guys all should be in the same gap. They all in the same gap. Everybody should not be in the same gap. So Deron Payne is right there. Watch Deron Payne though. He doesn't see he doesn't see that he's looking right at it. I don't know how he missed it. I don't know how he missed it. He's looking right at it. He's looking right at this handoff. Just watch your keys. Bobby Wagner is here. Somebody, all three of these guys should not be in this gap because somebody let their responsibility go because he should not be the only one on the outside. Somebody should be right here. These two guys should be occupied. They ain't got nobody to block. They looking at Bobby Wagner in 32 right here. And Deron Payne looking right at it, but by the time he realizes Daniel Jones is out the gate. You see that? You see that? So look, Deron Payne right there, he looking now. Bobby Wagner blocked. The tackle is coming down blocking 32. Now 35 right there. He inside. He ain't got to block nobody. And Daniel Jones is out the gate out here. Can't have it, man. Can't have it. Can't have it. That's too much right there, fellas. That's too much. That's too much, man. We got to have better run D. You got to play your responsibilities. As a linebacker, you got to play your responsibility. As a defense, you got to play your responsibility. Again, this is just a simple little dive. He's on here. Louvu getting blocked. He getting blocked. He getting driven out. Louvu is head up. And look at this. He can go here. He can go here. Man, he got anywhere he can go. What you think is going to happen? Look at that. This young fella got something with him, man. Look, he in the middle of the defense. Look, guys are getting blocked. He turned around looking. He looking now, man. He out the gate. Look at that, making people miss, and he's still running. Still running. Man, listen. We got to do some things on the defensive line. We got to do some things on this defensive line, man. Look at this. They taking on this double team. I want y'all to look at this. We got a double team here. They double teaming here. We got Dante Fowler coming in. He's looking right at it. He's in a proper position here. Louvu's getting head up. Bobby here. He's looking right at it. Dante Fowler's looking right at it. Now tell me why he missed it. Somebody tell me how he misses it. Man, this little kid right here, he got something with him. I told y'all last week. I said that number 20. I said that little number 29 Tracy for the Giants. He got some ability. He really got some ability. Again, simple double team. Double team here. Double team here. They pushing guys again, push up to the linebacker spot. And it's a simple handoff. Simple handoff. Ain't nothing complicated about this. This is just physical football. Now, Bobby stands up that center and he's able to stuff it. But man, that was few and far between right there. That was few and far between. Few and far between. Again. Simple handoff. Simple handoff. Look at this. Guys are getting pushed out the way. Guys are getting pushed. Guys are getting double teamed. Out of there. Get them out of there. Get them out. Can't have it. Got to play better than that. They sink on down. They move. They're going to double team this, push him out the way, and then come around and he's just going to feel. Look at that. Natural alley. You got Louvu coming in, looking at Daniel Jones on that option. That option killed him, so he looking out there. You got two men in the gap. If he would have kept it, he probably out the gate. But this little shorty going to come here. So, man, listen, they got a lot of little stuff to work on. Now, that was a good stuff by Chin. Chin came in, put his chin into it. He came in, Jeremy Chin. He came in and hit that man hard, but still, we giving up too much on that run D. This is just a little simple handoff again. They get to stop right there. That's one of the few times we got penetration. They stuffed this, but that's because they playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. You got Deron Payne finally getting some playing on the other side. Dante Fowler playing on the other side. That's what you gotta do. You gotta bring the physicality. That's how you stop it. That's 2 yards. I take that. I take that all day. But that was just the first quarter. Wait till you see this in the second quarter. Wait till you see this. Man, man, listen, man, these dudes are professionals. This is just a little quarterback sneak. These dudes are professionals. I just feel like they can play way better, man. They can play way better, man. We got talent, man. These guys are talented dudes. They are talented guys. Man, listen, man. I never thought I'd see this in my life. Deron Payne getting pushed back to Bobby Wagner. He got drove all the way back to the linebacker right here. I ain't think I was ever going to see that. Deron Payne on this double team right here got drove back all the way to this middle line to Bobby Wagner. All the way. Watch it. He all the way. He over here with Bobby Wagner. We got Daniel Jones now. We got Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler, he comes off. I know they playing fast. They trying to play fast, but you got to read your keys. We got the double team here. He go up to Bobby Wagner. We got Dante Fowler right here. He's supposed to be looking. He's supposed to got quarterback. He go with the running back though, and Daniel Jones goes out the gate. Again, if you don't think Russell Wilson's going to run that play in key situations, man, you own something because he's going to do it. Look at this. Look at that. And he run the dude over. And he stared back at him. Sorry, Daniel Jones did that. Look, he looking back at him. Look. He looking back at him like he did something. Look. Daniel Jones, he looking back at him. Like he did something. Look at him. He said, man, I ran that dude over. I'm a quarterback. That's what he said. He looking back at him. He said, I ran him over. Even though he didn't, the tight end drove him all the way to Andy. But that's what Daniel Jones feel like. That's what he feel like. We got guys jumping around blocks. You should as a defensive lineman, you should never jump around a block. We got two guys on the same side. We got Slayton getting the joint. He gonna get the crease right there. That's a natural hole. We're getting pushed down inside. Everybody getting blocked. Then we got Slayton coming right here. You can't have it. You got to play better than that. Got to play better than that. You cannot let these guys. The Pittsburgh Steelers are coming into town. The Steelers coming in. We got a guy out here. Then we got Louisville. He's gonna jump outside. Then we got a double team here to here. Then we got Slayton, Daniel Jones, fake toss. He's gonna fake the toss here. He's gonna fake the toss here. Then we got Slayton coming around here. If you don't think the Steelers saw that on tape and Arthur Jones ain't gonna try to run some variation of that, you sadly mistaken. He's gonna do that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how that thing spread. Because Louisville jumped outside. We got a guy already out here. We got two guys getting pushed in. Then we got Slayton going right here. We lucky he didn't score. Look at that. That's a receiver. He got a concussion on that play, though. He didn't play the second half. So the point I'm trying to make is, man, we got to play better on that run defense. We got to play better. We got to, man, we giving them natural alleys. Look at this. We got guys jumping around blocks here. He's going to create an alley here. We got a double team here to here, and watch this natural alley right here. Man, listen, man, football ain't complicated. Now, Bobby Wagner, because of who he is, he ends up making a play. But, man, listen, man. We got two guys in the same gap again. Because he jumps outside, we got the defensive end, he's outside. These two guys are out here. This guy got to come back, retrace his steps, and help make the tackle and meet up with Bobby Wagner right here. Two people should not be in the same gap out here. Should not. I don't believe so. And that's how, hey, I'm trying to tell you what I know. Look at this. Look at it. Two guys can't be out there. This is defensive end. This is not no safety or linebacker. This is a D tackle. Defensive end and defensive tackle should not be on the same gap outside. Somebody's supposed to be in here. Somebody's supposed to be right here, covering up for Bobby Wagner. Somebody right here, and Bobby lined up to come in and make this tackle. Now, this dude right here shows some athleticism because he retraced his steps and come back to make the tackle with Bobby Wagner. There it is. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He retraces his steps to come in to get the tackle with Bobby Wagner. Man, listen, they got a lot. I'm sure this week they did a lot of work. They did a lot of work this week. They did a lot of work this week. They did a lot of work because if they didn't do the work, it'll be a hell of a situation. Because when the Steelers come to town, the Steelers are going to put something on them. And I think we're better than that. Because when you watch the Steelers, and I'm going to show you, when you watch the Steelers are a team that are going to come in and try to be physical. They're going to want to be physical. They're going to want to come in and they're going to want to, man, show you what they can do. Because I'm about to show you now. I'm about to show you what the Steelers, man, they're going to come in with Najee Harris and number 30. They're going to come in. They're going to be ready to go. They're going to come in. They're going to be ready to go. They're going to try to run this ball, be physical up the middle, and they just going to go. Look at this. Look, he mad. I told y'all that man trying to get him a contract, man. Look at Najee Harris. Look at that. Look at that hole. This man is free. This linebacker is free. He gonna stiff on him and go out here. That's how you play. That's what you do. Get off me. He shoestring tackled him. Shoestring tackled him. Man, Najee trying to get his money. Look how he bounced that. They sealed. Let me tell you something, man. Tight end blocking. They got everybody sealed. Wide receiver. This is a receiver right here. He blocking. Najee gonna get this. He gonna come right here. He gonna get this, bounce that thing out there. That's how you do it. You see what I'm saying? Then spin off a dude and keep going. Look how hard he running. That's a man right there trying to get his money. He trying to get his bag. Then they bring number 30 in. He like that Austin Eckler. He like that Austin Eckler. Guess what they gonna do? They gonna run that toss. They gonna run that toss. He gonna get that thing and just take it up. They got to see here. Look at that. Look at that lineman. He already downfield. They got to seal here, seal here. He coming to block somebody here. As soon as he come here, then he gonna take that thing and run hard up right there. See what I'm saying? You see, look at that. Look how he running. Man, listen, we got to bring our hard heads this week, man. Mike and them coming. The Steelers are coming. The Steelers ain't playing around. They running this thing. They run this wraparound. This is a wraparound play. Look at all this seal. They got everything sealed up right here. Man on man. Got everything sealed. They ain't even worrying about him because they got the fullback, tight end, fullback gonna come in. He ain't gonna get no devastating block. He just gonna get a little bit of him, and that's gonna allow Najee to hit it out here. Najee out there. Just watch it. You see what I'm saying? He just got a little bit. He just got a little bit of him, and Najee right here. He getting ready to be off the gate. Watch it. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Almost scored. Man, listen. We got to be ready. Our run defense has got to be sound this week. If I was in a press conference this week with Joe Witt, I'm telling Joe Witt, look at this. I'm asking Joe Witt, Coach, have you guys worked on your fundamentals as to getting off blocks, beating double teams, and trying to assignment football? Because if we don't do that, we're going to be in trouble. Because look at this. The Steelers running toss, seal here. They got a man-on-man here. Receiver blocking. Here go Najee right here. Najee right here. Watch Najee turn his corner. If that field was 2 yards wider, Najee would have scored. Look at this. He jumps over the dude. You see that? He jumped over him. Hurdle. He hurdled this dude. Just watch it. Just watch. He hurdled him and almost took off. Almost took off. That's a man trying to get his money. This little fella right here, he's a little scatback, Austin Eckler. They just gonna throw a screen to him out here, and then he gonna turn it up. But he running hard. He running hard. Watch it. Russ gonna throw that thing out there. Look at this. They out there blocking. Got a receiver, got blocking right there going on. You got fat boys coming right here. They're gonna try to get somebody right here. Then he gonna come downhill. He coming full speed. Man, this thing, hey man. This he made 2 guys miss in the hole. Man, we got to be ready. We have got to be ready. We have got to be ready. We have got to be ready. Because, again, I'm going to show it to us. I'm going to show it one more time because it looked like I might have missed it. Man, listen. Najee is coming downhill. See what I'm saying? Najee coming downhill. Najee is coming downhill. He ain't playing around. Najee ain't playing around. Look at this. He doing a little too much dancing for me, because if he would have came straight up, he would have been gone. Still it, seal the head, seal the head, seal it. They sealed it. Now you got to just turn it up. Man, listen, we got to be ready to go. We got to be ready to go. Our run fits got to be better than what it was against the Giants. Because these dudes right here, man, listen, it's physicality. Look at this. Man on man, seal, 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 seal. Receiver blocking. Najee, turn it up. He going to start spinning, doing crazy stuff over there. But, hey, man, it don't matter. Watch this. You see what I'm saying? He running hard. He running hard. Downhill. That's what you have to do. That's what you got to do. You got to come downhill. You got this little fella right here. You got this little fella right here. He going to just get a toss, but they're going to seal all this. All this going to be sealed. They're going to come out here and block. He going to be out here somewhere getting somebody. Man, the Steelers ain't going to be playing around. We got to have a plan. We got to get it. Look at this. Just turn and twist. Look at this. Look at that. Elephants on parade. You got to have a plan to combat this stuff, because the Steelers are going to be coming down here. They saw that film. You think they saw that film, they ain't going to try to come downhill? This is just a little whip around, ISO whip. They done sealed here, everybody sealed. Now this dude right here is going to head up with this dude. He ain't got to do no devastating block. He just got to get a little piece of him here so that Najee can go out here. Najee going to cut it inside of him. He going to try to get him, but he ain't going to get him because he just going to get a little snug, little piece of him. And then Najee going to follow that thing right behind him and go. It's real. It is real for the Steelers. Look at this. Look at this. He out the gate. Excuse me. He out the gate. Almost scored. Almost scored. We got to be ready. Watch this. They're going to run the toss. They're going to run that toss. Look at this. Seal here. Seal here. Seal here. Look at Najee coming around. He going to hurdle a dude out there. You see this dude right here? He going to jump over him and keep going. Don't even break stride like he doing a hurdle. Like he a hurdler. Watch this. You see what I'm saying? If that field was about 2 yards wider, he would have took it 60 yards. So the point I'm trying to make is we got to play our run defense better than this. It got to be better. It has got to be better. Simple little screen. Simple little screen. We got fat boys coming here. They coming. We got a blocker right here. He going to make this guy miss. He going to make two dudes miss. He going to make two dudes miss, and he going to turn it up. See what I'm saying? Running hard. So, man, listen. We got to be ready to go. The Commanders have got to be ready to go. We got to have our run fix ready. We got to be on point. We got to be physical up front to match up the Steelers' physicality. They coming off a bye. They're going to be ready to go. So we have to be ready to go. We need a better line play from Deron Payne and Newton, Johnny Newton, Colin Farrell, Dante Fowler. Y'all got to be ready. We got to be ready. We got to be ready for Russ and them. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody watching me on Hit the Sled. Man, just keep staying with me. Keep watching. We got more and more content coming. I truly appreciate everybody watching. Man, stay with me. Hit the sled. We're going to have more and more. Can't wait for Steelers. The Steelers against the Commanders. We're going to get this win. We got Marshawn Lattimore. I do not know if Marshawn Lattimore is going to play. More than likely, he will miss this week because of a hamstring injury. But I like the move. I talked to look at my episode from yesterday of Hit the Sled, where I went into detail about the Marshawn Lattimore trade. Watch that episode of Hit the Sled, man. We got more and more stuff coming. I truly appreciate it. Watch the sled. We also talk about Jaden Daniels on that 2-minute drive, the touchdown to Terry McLaurin. You need to watch that. The offensive line, Brandon Coleman, excellent job pass protection all day. The Giants came in leading the league in sacks. They didn't give up one sack. Watch that video. Watch that video where I talk about why Adam Peters pulled the trigger. You need to watch that video. Watch the video, Adam Peters, why he pulled the trigger. I go into detail as to why the trade was made, why they made the trade, and why. And I show you the player that gives them the confidence to make the trade. So go ahead and check it out at my YouTube channel at Hit The Sled. Man, I truly appreciate it. Keep checking me out. Hit The Sled. Man, we got more and more coming. I truly appreciate everybody who's watching the videos. Hit the like button, subscribe. Man, just leave a comment. I truly appreciate everybody watching me, man. Keep going. I truly appreciate it. And God bless. Peace.